Hello, I'm Gaxiola and today I'm going to talk to you about agriculture. Since the beginning of times, men have searched a way to survive. And that way to survive is the way of food. Food is essential for survival of man. That's why men have hunt and scavenge. Because it's the only way they knew to get food. But then the men start evolving. The society start evolving. That means the people began organizing in little communities and started staying in places. This is called sedentarism. But then people start needing more and more food. People were getting bigger. People were getting more and more population. That's why people needed a way to grow up food from the ground. And that's why people make the agriculture. The agriculture was a method in which people used to cultivate their food from the earth. It started from other civilizations. It started in the Stone Age, but it eventually happened to evolve to other civilizations like Egypt, and it also its techniques. For example, the Egypts used cows to make easier the crop of the cultives, and they also use it for recollecting. But nowadays we have even better agriculture. Nowadays we have even better products. One example is this corn, but we also have many others like tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots that you can find in any supermarket nowadays. Also, nowadays we have a lot of benefits of agriculture. One example is the greenhouse. The greenhouse is a little house that has the special benefit of creating an artificial climate for the cultives of ant to grow up like they're supposed to be. And they don't have to wait all the year to a certain season for them to grow up. They can grow up in any time because these have the special climate for them to grow up the way they suppose. We also have these drone and pesticides. Pesticides are a great way in which we protect our plants and cultives. They protect our cultives of pests, but it can also be damaged for our body because of the chemicals they have. But even though they are a great way to conserve our plants and our food to ourselves and not to our pests. And the drone is a great way to distribute it between all the plants and food we have along an area. Also, we have genetic engineering. Genetic engineering is the way in which people nowadays make a little tomato a big tomato. What do I mean with this? It means that people modify the food through the process of agriculture in a way to make it bigger and better. And in this way, to feed more mouths with a single fruit. This is actually good because it satisfies the demand that we have on food because of our population nowadays. But it also has a bad effect in our health because it has GMO. GMO are a lot of chemicals that are bad to our health. And this has a really controversial problem which we don't talk about it, but it is actually a great benefit that we have to feed all our population in the world because it gets bigger, cheaper, and stronger food for us. Thank you for your attention.